The episode 14 of season 5 Derision will be released soon, and in this video we will discuss about everything that we know about the episode, the trailer, the release date, the synopsis. So before we start talking about them, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications because I'll keep you updated with every new information about Miraculous. And also subscribe to my second channel, you have the link in the description, because after the episode Derision will be released, I will post it on my second channel. So don't forget to subscribe to it and turn on the notifications. So now let's start discussing about the episode Derision, and let's begin with the synopsis. Just as it seems like Marinette is finally about to have a normal date with Adrian, she strangely starts suffering from repeated panic attacks. She doesn't understand why, and it's starting to affect her relationship with the one she loves. And it creates an emotional situation that could make her the perfect target for Monarch. What if the answer of her problems lay in her own past, back when Marinette wasn't the Marinette that we know today? So this is the synopsis of the episode 14. It looks like Marinette and Adrian will go on a date at the pool. We know that from the trailer, but we will discuss about the synopsis now. So as I said, they will go on a date, and Marinette's trauma, we know that she's always anxious at dates or around Adrian in general, and Marinette will feel really anxious, and Monarch will try to akumatize her, but she won't be akumatized because if she's akumatized, it's game over. And we've seen the next episodes, for example the episodes 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20 if I remember well, and everyone was fine. So probably the episode Derision is not a really important episode. It's more about developing the relationship between Marinette and Adrian. And from what I've heard, in this episode we will see more of Marinette's past and why she became this anxious around boys, especially around Adrian. So this episode will probably give us a lot of answers about Marinette's personality in general. Now before we start talking about the trailer, let's discuss about the release date. So the episode Derision will be released on 14 April by Glob, which means that it will be released in Portuguese dub, and it will be released at 8 PM Brazil time. As I said, the episode will be released in Portuguese dub, and in that day I will make a video about where you can watch it with English subtitles, and I will also make a video with the most important parts from the episode with English subtitles made by me. So again, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. On 16 April, TF1 will also release the episode Migration, which is the episode 13. So for sure they will first release the episode Migration, and after it the episode Derision. In general, they release the new episodes in the morning. For me it's about 9 or 10 AM. And if you want to know the hour that it will be released in your country, you can calculate by going on Google and search France time, and then compare it with the hour in your country. In general, they post the new episodes between 10 AM and 12 PM, so you can go and calculate that time on Google to see which time is in your country. Also, 1 week after they release Derision, they will post the episode 15 Intuition, and again it will be released in French dub, but after some hours after it is released, it will be released with English subtitles. So this is all about the new release dates, especially the one from the episode 14. Now let's discuss about the trailer. First of all, we can see a flashback with Marinette and Sabine, and Marinette looks a bit different because of her hairstyle, and from what I've seen in the trailer, also her clothes. And we know that this is a flashback because of the pink shadows around the screen, which means flashbacks in Miraculous in general. And Marinette looks stressed about something, and probably Sabine is trying to cheer Marinette up. I'm really curious to see if Marinette will spill the milk or something, because that would be a reference to the first episode of Miraculous. Technically it's not the first episode because the first one is Stormy Weather, but I'm talking about the Stoneheart episode, the season 1 finale, where it shows how everything started. But I'm really sure that she will, because every time she's at that table she does that, and we know that Sabine is really used to Marinette spilling the milk or just making a mess in the kitchen, and we know that from the episode Chillin', where Sabine knew where to put the sponge on the floor, so Marinette will not make a mess on the floor. But these are just some details, it's not really important. What's important here is that it's a flashback, and we will finally see why Marinette acts like this in general, why she's so anxious about everything and why she's overthinking in general. Then we can see Marinette and Adrian, and Marinette is coming to the pool with her scooter, and I'm really happy that she's using the scooter that she got in Yera's family. But I'm just a bit confused about why her parents let her ride that scooter, only because they were really worried about her in Yera's family and about that scooter, and now she's using it in almost every episode. But it's miraculous, it doesn't have to make sense. So going back, Adrian is already waiting for Marinette. As usual, Marinette is late, and they are going to a date at the pool. When they are going inside, they are holding hands, and I really like that because Adrian looks really confident and happy to be with Marinette, and Marinette on the other hand looks a bit anxious but happy in the same time. I still can't believe that they're finally a couple after so many years. I've been watching Miraculous since 2017 I guess, or 18, and it feels really strange that after so many years they're finally a couple, and the only thing left in the show is Emily to be alive and them revealing their secret identities. If Emily will be brought back to life by Gabriel, will probably be concluded in the finale of the season, and probably they will reveal their secret identities in the next one. Then we can see another flashback, and this time we can see Marinette and Kim at the pool probably 1 year ago, and it looks like they're also on a date, and Kim was Marinette's first crush because it looks like she's blushing around him. And Marinette probably feels anxious about the pool date with Adrian because she remembers the date that she had with Kim. For sure it went extremely wrong, and that's why they are showing these flashbacks to see why Marinette in general is really anxious about dates and boys. And I'm really happy that they're doing this because they never really explained why Marinette is so anxious in general. So this is a really good opportunity, especially because she's going to a pool date with Adrian, to show that another pool date with Kim 1 year ago is the reason why she's so afraid. I'm really curious to see what could have possibly go so wrong in their date that Marinette is traumatized, but I have one word: Chloe. For sure she did something, and Kim seems a bit clueless about everything in general, and probably he doesn't know that he's the reason why Marinette is so afraid about relationships. And I have a feeling that in this episode we will also learn why Chloe started to pick on Marinette and why they started to be enemies, because they never really explained why Chloe and Marinette don't get along. We know that Chloe is a horrible person and that's why they're not friends, but we have never seen the exact moment when they started to be enemies. After that we are back in the present, and we can see Marinette's and Adrian's date, and Adrian is trying to get Marinette in the pool, but Marinette probably remembers something that happened at the date with him, and she's afraid to go inside the pool. And just look at her face, and her eyes especially. She looks so scared, and we know from the synopsis that she will start to have panic attacks in this episode, and to have a panic attack means that you are really traumatized about something. So I'm really curious to see what happened so bad at her date with Kim 1 year before that. And I have a feeling that after this episode I will hate Kim, even though he was never one of my favorite characters. During the seasons he started to grow on me. And King Monkey is one of my favorite superheroes from the team. So I really don't want after this episode to hate Kim and King Monkey, but if he did something to Marinette that traumatized her so much, I will for sure hate him. After Marinette is too scared to get in the pool and probably she runs upstairs at the lockers, Kim probably sees everything and he starts to laugh. I'm not really sure what's so funny to him, but for him everything is funny in general. We know that he's kind of a goofy character and he doesn't take serious what's happening to Marinette and why she's so traumatized. And probably that's when he remembers their date 1 year ago and that Marinette did the same thing or something like that, and he finds it funny even though for everyone else it's not. Then his girlfriend Ondine or Odin, I'm not really sure what's her name, but that girl who was akumatized into the siren in the second season, is really mad at Kim. And just look at Adrian's face. He's overprotective to Marinette, and I'm really happy to see that. And he's really angry at Kim after he heard from Kim what happened 1 year ago with him and Marinette. And as I said, Kim doesn't realize how bad the situation is and that Marinette is really anxious because of him. And he thinks that he didn't do anything wrong, not because he's a bad person, because I don't consider that Kim is a bad person in general, but because he's immature and doesn't realize that his actions have consequences. As I said, I'm really happy to see that Adrian is overprotective to Marinette. I'm not happy about this situation happening, but I really wanted to see Adrian being overprotective to Marinette, like Cat Noir is to Ladybug. And I also feel really sad for Ondine because she has to be with Kim, and I don't understand what she sees in Kim because he's an awful person. He said a lot of times that he has a crush on Chloe, so I don't understand why she's together with him if she knows that Kim has a crush on Chloe. The situation is really strange to me. And again, I don't really understand what she sees in Kim because he's not a really good person. I find him a bit annoying, but at least they have in common the passion for swimming. After that, we can see Kim being really upset, and it's not a really important detail, but how is he keeping his eyes open in the water, underwater in general, because I tried this in my life and I couldn't. What's the point of having those glasses on his head if he won't use them? But this is not an important detail. What's important is that he's mad, probably because Adrian and Ondine told him that it's not okay what he did to Marinette, and because he's immature, he doesn't understand that what he did was not a joke, because I'm really sure that he made a lot of jokes with Marinette that weren't appropriate, and he will be mad because he thinks that he's misunderstood. Then we can see that the Akuma will go into Marinette's bracelet and that she will be akumatized by Monarch. But as I said in the beginning of the video, she won't be akumatized because if she's akumatized, it's game over. She was almost akumatized in 2 episodes, in the 3rd season, in the episode Ladybug, and also in the episode Elation from season 5, but both times she wasn't fully akumatized because she broke the connection between her and the Akuma. And as I said, we've seen the next episodes after this one, and nothing seemed to be really changed. So in the episode Derision, Marinette will not be akumatized. And how many times are they going to tease Marinette being akumatized, but not actually akumatize her? It's the 3rd time it's happening, and I'm really starting to get sick of them teasing Marinette being akumatized, because they know that we all want Marinette to get akumatized, and in season 5 it looks like she won't be. And I have a feeling that if she will be akumatized once in the show, it will be in the 6th season when they will reveal their identities. Even though she won't be akumatized, I'm really curious to see what her name will be, because each time she was almost akumatized, she had a different name. For example, in the 3rd season, it was Princess Justice or Verity Queen. We don't know which one between Marinette and Sabine was Verity Queen or Princess Justice, but Princess Justice fits Marinette more, so probably she was named Princess Justice. And then in season 5 she was named Unmasker. So this time she will have a different name because it is a different context than the other 2 ones. So I'm really curious to see at least what her name will be. Then, because the episode is named Derision, we see that the akumatized villain will have the power of the monkey Miraculous, which is named Derision. And the monkey Miraculous in my top of Miraculouses is not one of the best ones, but not one of the worst ones. But specifically against Ladybug and Cat Noir, it is a really good power, and I really hope that at least one of them will be hit. And I have a feeling that Cat Noir will be hit and Ladybug will save the day. At the end of the trailer, we can see that Kim will be akumatized into Dark Cupid, but this time he will have the power of the monkey Miraculous, so probably his name will be different than Dark Cupid. He looks almost the same. I don't remember if when he was first akumatized he had the costume with black and not only red, But either way, it looks better now, and probably this time he won't shoot with apples, sticky apples, and he will shoot with arrows who contains the power of the monkey Miraculous. So if he hits Ladybug or Creator with one of the arrows, it's the same as he touched them with the power of the monkey Miraculous. And if you look closely on the background, we can see some orbs. I'm not really sure what those are. They are some small balls who look like orbs. So probably he hit someone and that person started to make orbs or something like that, because we know that the power of monkey Miraculous disrupts the other superheroes' powers and also creates chaos in general. 2 days ago, Glab posted some scenes from the episode. So first we can see Marinette being bullied by Chloe at school. And these are some scenes from the past, and we can tell that because of the pink shadows around the corners, and because Marinette was bullied a lot by Chloe, and also because of what Kim did to Marinette on their date. Marinette now has a lot of traumas and anxiety. We also got the first minute of the episode, but you can find it on my channel because I made a video about it some hours ago, and I also added English subtitles because it was released in Portuguese dub. As I said before, or I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but soon we will also get the English dub of the episode. Today they posted the trailer for the episode 17, so probably soon they will post the trailer for another episode, but we already seen those episodes because Glab posted them some months ago. But the idea is that we will get the episode Derision in English dub in May. When we will get an official release date, I will make another video where I will let you know everything that we know about the episode Derision. Now let's make a summary about everything that we discussed about in this video. So first of all, let's read again the synopsis so we will get a main idea of what will happen in the episode after we've analyzed every image of the trailer. Just as it seems like Marinette is finally about to have a normal date with Adrian, she strangely starts suffering from repeated panic attacks. She doesn't understand why and is starting to affect her relationship with the one she loves, and it creates an emotional situation that could make her the perfect target for Monarch. What if the answer to her problems lay in her own past, back when Marinette wasn't the Marinette that we know today? So that was the synopsis. This is what will happen in general in the episode. We will see a date between Marinette and Adrian at the pool. I'm not really sure if the whole class will go there, but at least Marinette, Adrian and Kim will be there. And we will find out more information about Marinette's past and why she has this personality. The release date of the episode is 16 April in French dub, but after some hours after it will be released, you will be able to see the episode with English subtitles. The teaser of the episode Derision, it is posted on the official Miraculous Ladybug channel, so you can go and check it out. And also the episode will be released in English dub somewhere around May. So this is everything that we know about the episode Derision, the episode 14 of season 5. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications. And also subscribe to my second channel, you have the link in the description. Because after the episode will be released, I will post it on my second channel with English subtitles because it will be released first in French. And I also forgot to mention that I have a feeling that Glab will try to post the episode earlier because Glab always wants to be the first one who releases the episodes. So there are a lot of chances that these days Glab will make an announcement that they will post the episode Derision before 16 April and they will post a trailer these days if they want to release it first. So if you will get more information about the episode Derision, for example a new trailer or a new release date, I will make a new video where I will let you know everything new about the episode. So again, this is all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications and subscribe to my second channel. The link is in the description and probably I will put it in the pinned comment too. And I'll see you soon.